For those of you just tuning in, you are listening to episode number 24 of FBA Courtside Live, and we are covering Game 1 of the 2014 FBA Finals. It all begins right here, the beginning of the end, the final series, to find out which team will take home the Healy Davis gold. Will it be the Edmonton Totems, or will it be the home team with home court advantage, Tennessee Moonshiners, both brand new teams in the finals? I'm Team at Latrans, your Coyote on the court, and I am joined in the commentary booth by my good friend Patrick Suarez. Patrick, yet again, thanks again for joining me here.
T-Matt, I'm going to say this right now. I'm predicting Tennessee to take it in 6.
Oh, all right. A prediction, all right. Tennessee in 6. We got a few minutes before they go to the tip-off. Any particular reasons why you say that?
Like you said, it's going to be a defensive struggle, and Tennessee does have a better defensive core compared to the explosive offense that Edmonton has. So if they can keep Edmonton from scoring late in the game, then it's going to be Tennessee all the way.
All right, that's a good reason. I can see that. I'm not sure I can make a prediction right now. Both these teams solid, really in there. I'm just hoping for a 7-game series. That's what I'd love to see.
Oh, just give me an overtime game. I'm fine with that.
There you go. All right, one overtime game in the series. Let's hope for it. Starting at the center circle, there's the tip-off, and Tennessee wins it. Quickly, the ball's handed off to Velasquez. She goes to the baseline, but then kicks it out to Aragon in the woods. Aragon now isolating with Parsons guarding. Got a lot of space. Hands back to Velasquez, opposite side. First shot, Velasquez back of the iron, no good. Oh, my goodness, but two bodies. Wow, I think we just got a taste of what this series is going to be like. Paul Terranura, Lenny Hicks got scrambled up there, ended up Otter and Coy Dog falling on top of each other. That was a blocking foul on Hicks. Paul Terranura with the inbound. 23 seconds on the clock. Boy, that was a tough rebound there. Did he grab his whiskers or something?
I think that he accidentally grabbed his whiskers there and just dragged the Otter right down.
Ouch. Aragon Fisher knows what that's like, so how about to say, PT, watch out for that. There's something wrong, boy. When you're an Otter on the Moonshiners, it's just you gotta get a whisker guard. First bucket right there, Oriak Monogoyak and the corner. He had his big feet on the line, so it'll be for 2. But the 22-footer goes down.
Yeah, Oriak managed to shake Lenny Hicks off that play and got wide open for that easy shot.
Marvelous job there by the young player. Carrickle now taking it up himself. Uses Frustrico for the screen. A little bit of a scramble there, but hands off to Romanarin, still in the woods. Steps right past the arc, kicks it out. Parsons near the baseline. Spin move, but he kicks it out. Carrickle from 20. No good. Back of the iron. And Terranura with a big rebound. Hands it off to Fisher.
Good box out there by Terranura. Made sure that the Romanarin did not get anywhere close to that ball.
And then the 3-ball from Jamie Velasquez.
Wide open shot on the arc. Nobody around Jamie. She makes it a 5-0 lead for Tennessee.
That was a beautiful job with a quick transition there. PT quickly handing off to Fisher, and Fisher seeing that Jamie was wide open at the shoulder. She just scooched those webbed feet right behind the line, able to take it off the wingtips, and boom! Showed off the wings to the crowd right after making that three-pointer. Makes the game 0-5. Edmonton 0, Tennessee 5. And a shot clock violation. The defense on Parsons was intense.
Parsons gave a nice little pump fake, but took too long after the pump fake to get that ball off his paws, and that's what caused that shot clock violation.
Going back the other way, Fisher brings it up. Guarded by Parsons. He's quickly double-teamed. Has to bounce it off. And it's stolen by Parsons. Beautiful steal there. Carrickle to the hoop. Oh, Carrickle sacrificing his body. Wow, he landed on his arm pretty hard there. He's slow to get up. No whistle. We're going the other way, and Carrickle still hasn't returned to the game. There he is. Parsons, now Carrickle's back, 5-on-5. Fisher with it. I'm gonna get those two mixed up all this time. Fisher hits the 22-footer.
Like you said, it's going to be a backcourt game. The guards are taking control of who's going to be making the shots and who's going to be coming open at the arc there.
That was some beautiful Otter teamwork there, getting a big assist from PT. The big Otter just sitting, planting his giant feet, standing tall, setting the screen, and he was able to grab both of the defenders off of that, and that left the smaller Otter wide open to hit the 22-footer, make this game 2-7. Running out of time, 3 seconds left. Parsons kick out, Romanarin diss off the last second. No good, but it's recovered by Hicks. They get a fresh 24. Going around the arc, back to Romanarin at the shoulder. Bounce pass inside, Hicks back to the basket. Turn around, the Coy Dog puts it up, and he gets the basket.
Lucky roll for the Koi Dog there. It almost rolled out, but it's managed to swish right through. It's 7-4. Tennessee with the lead at 9 minutes to go.
Big Country good in the kennel there. And it's a one-possession game. Kick out. Monogoyak from 3. Bounced off the rim. No good. Romanarin with the recovery. Parsons going the other way. Have a chance to tie it up with a 3-ball here. Parsons isolating. Guarded by Monogoyak. Or excuse me, is that? Yeah, Monogoyak.
That is.
Hicks. Romanarin from the free throw line. And there, able to hit the bucket. Makes it a 1-point game as the white line nails it from the charity stripe.
Romanarin's doing great on both ends of the court. He was boxing out Barry Carpenter for that rebound and then getting himself open at the free throw line for that easy shot.
I'm hearing someone in the crowd doesn't like Doritos. That's a terrible, terrible thing.
Well, at least they're not saying they like Cool Ranch.
Well, that's nobody likes Cool Ranch. Come on.
Hey!
Looks like there was a bit of a mistake there. About the ball rolled out. Jeez, a whole lot of basketball going on here. Ball almost rolled out of bounds. It was saved by the Edmonton Totems. They went the other way, but then it slipped out of the ball handler's paws and then recovered by the Moonshiners. So now we're going that way. Kick out over to Velasquez at the shoulder. Back to Monogoyak, still in the woods, guarded by Hicks. Velasquez opposite shoulder, running out of time. She's going to have to do something with it. She almost loses it. It's blocked for Streaky. Getting a big ball in front of it, and the Seagull ends up on her tail. Rough play there with out of bounds. Looks like she got her legs clipped from underneath her, and then she ended up rolling, but no whistle. So now Totems have the ball, and still the 1-point deficit.
Yeah, there's a lot of oil on that ball. I'm pretty sure the players need to start wiping that down.
Maybe. Parsons almost dropped it there, but Carrick was able to pick it up. Carrick over 22. It's good. And Rocky Carrickle takes the lead with that go-ahead bucket.
Nice sidestep there to shake the defender, get a little bit of space, gives Edmonton the 1-point lead.
Fisher bringing it up. Isolating. Takes a shot himself, but it's blocked by Parsons. And Parsons picks up the block ball.
I thought Otters couldn't jump.
So jumped enough there. Blind pass over to Hicks. Hicks wide open, takes the shot, and he sinks another one. Hicks good with a 19-footer there. Jamie Velasquez defending, not able to get her wing in front of him in time. And Big Country's able to make a big bucket. Fisher at the elbow, cross court. Velasquez from the corner. Missed again. Romanarin almost stepped out of bounds, but was able to keep his feet inside. Good rebound by the rookie Lion. Hand off to Parsons. Edmonton with a chance to extend their lead. They're up by a possession, 10 points to 7. Totems still with the ball. Running out of time, though. Parsons near the baseline. Turnaround, tough shot. He's able to get it past Paul Terranore's paw.
Edmonton on a 12-2 run in the last 3 3/4 minutes. Tennessee has to take a timeout to try and figure out how they can slow down the explosive offense that the Canadians are bringing into America here.
No doubt. The Otters were all smashed together there. That was Parsons hitting the shot, being defended by Fisher, and then Paul Terranore coming to add a paw, but man, Parsons showed them all. The high arcing shot was able to get over the webbed fingers and go in to make it a 12-7 game.
6.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Tennessee to inbound.
Barry Carpenter off to Fisher. He takes it up. Uses the screen from PT. Draws the double team. Still holding on to it, though. Monogoyak wants it. Finally hands it over. Then Velasquez from the corner. And this time she connects.
Looks like one of her web feet was on the line, so it's only going to be for 2, but still that cuts the deficit down by 2.
Going back the other way. Hopefully the towel boy was able to wipe up all the oil in that corner where all the Otters were. Parsons isolating, Fisher guarding. A lot of bodies moving around the kennel. But Parsons holds on to it, starts the dribble, takes the shot himself, 18. No good, back of the iron. And is recovered by Terranore. Beautiful job to reach out there and grab the ball before it landed out of bounds. Jamie Velasquez pushing with her body against the defense. She's got to kick it out. Fisher holding on to it. He kicks it out to Terranore, but he's well outside of his range. They're going to have to do something else with it. Velasquez with it again. 3 seconds to shoot. Velasquez, middle of the kennel, turn around. Shot clock violation, not able to get it off in time.
Velasquez thought she was bumped by the big bodies down there and still didn't get a whistle from the referees.
She certainly could have been. There was a whole mess of bodies down low. The kennel was getting crowded, but no whistle there. Got a few new players coming out. Frola now on the floor. Parsons still bringing it up. Cho Song-hwa also out there. Hand off to Frola. Frola drawing the defense. He's just got everyone around him. Hand off to Sweetser. Sweetser now takes it to the woods. Cho Song-hwa takes the long shot. Not his game. He doesn't make it. And Aragon Fisher with the rebound. Little Otter running it up the court there. Cross court. Finds Monogoyak in the corner. He has to get rid of it. Fisher at the shoulder. Around the arc. Jeff Random now with it at the top of the arc. Monogoyak wants it. He gets it. Back to Random. 4 seconds to shoot. Random's going to have to take that three. No good. But it's recovered by Rasputin. Beautiful job by Griff Rasputin to keep it, give his team a second chance on this one.
Griff knows exactly where to be on those offensive boards. Just couldn't get close enough to the basket to actually take the second chance points, so he sets up the play again.
Edmonton defense is doing a fine job of keeping the backcourt from getting inside. There's a block from Mermanarin. Fisher unable to get the ball off on time. He was able to recover the ball after the block, but it was still in his paw when the shot. Wait a minute now. What happened here?
Yeah, he just got the shot off before the shot clock, but also drew a foul off of Scott Parsons. So looks like Fisher's going to go to the line.
Well, I'm glad you noticed that. Man, I was all thinking that was a shot clock violation. Then it's like, wait a minute. Why is he lining up to the line there?
It's an otter thing. Apparently, I'm noticing a lot more stuff about these otters.
See, I'm just trying so hard to keep them all straight as a thing. I'm not used to seeing this. I remember back when you barely saw any otters at all in the FBA, and now there's so many of them.
When you're stuck watching, the Moonshiners, you have to get used to seeing all these otters.
You definitely do. You got to get used to it. Absolutely. Fisher good with both and makes it a 1-point game. Edmonton 12, Tennessee 11. Just coming up on 4 minutes left in the first. Cho Song-hwa stepping in from the woods. But he's well guarded by Rasputin, the big bear all over the rookie. He pushes him right back into the woods. Running out of time, too. Cho Song-hwa's going to have to do something with it. Hands off to Sweetser. Sweetser trying to get around, takes the shot, but it's blocked. Beautiful job by Fisher there. Got a web paw in front of the shot attempt. Forces the shot clock violation. We're going the other way. Annika Jung now coming out onto the floor.
Fisher deserves a rest right now. I think that's exactly why he got the block, and now he's going to sit down.
Oh, absolutely. Great way to sit down while you're on top there. That was a beautiful job by Aragon Fisher. Holding on to the D, holding up the D, keeping his big paw in the way, and stopping that scoring attempt. Jung hits the three!
Moonshiners take a 2-point lead. Young receives that ball, pops it right into the basket, nothing but net.
Making a splash just as soon as she gets her claws on the floor. An amazing job by Annika Jung. Hasn't been on the floor a minute and already sinking the long ball. 3-ball attempt is no good. Missed by Narcissa Cassius. Recovered by the Moonshiners. Annika Jung takes it to the hoop. Gets the goaltend. Cho Song-hwa showing a little bit too much determination there. He was able to get his paw on the way, but it was on the downward motion, so the bucket will count. Edmonton calls a timeout as the Moonshiners suddenly go up by 2 possessions. It's Edmonton 12, Tennessee 16.
Only about 3 minutes left in the first quarter. And Cho Sung-hwa, he's a rookie. That was just a rookie mistake. Got a little too excited to get that block, but again, you were exactly right. He got it on the downward motion.
Lovely comment here from, I see the former GM of the Biloxi Voodoo, Elena, is out there. She was a former co-host, and yes, I realize the irony of saying that, yes, it's hard to keep all the otters straight.
Is that supposed to be an attempt to talk about PT and his boyfriend?
I suppose. She's a personality, let's just say that. Totems missing on that shot, back of the iron, recovered by the Moonshiners. They'll get a chance to extend their lead. Annika Jung with it now. Starts to drive inside. Oh my goodness! Annika Jung shatters the ankles of Rolf Sweetser and takes it to the hoop.
The young player got a hold of something. I swear, she is 3 for 3 so far.
Son of a gun, Annika Jung with a tight dribble sends the Cocker Spaniel to the floor. That's answered back with a Gerald Frola hitting a 20-footer. Impressive shot, certainly, but man, that's going to be on the highlight reel for sure. Annika Jung, big pass, inside, finds Yves Pasillas, back to the basket. The Croc turns around, no good, but it's recovered by Rasputin. Rasputin blocked. Beautiful job by the Totems defense to stop the Big Bear inside.
Yeah, Marco Sly got real high on that one, made sure that ball was not getting anywhere close to the basket.
Sly back to the basket, he has to kick it out. Deep wood, Sweetser with it. He's like 40 feet away from the basket right now. Annika Jung guarding. Bounce pass behind Song Hwa. Song Hwa from 18. He hits it! Cho Sung Hwa hitting a tough 16-foot fadeaway. Well done by the rookie.
90 seconds left in the quarter. It's 18-16 Tennessee.
Jung, back of the iron, no good. Sly with a pickup. Going the other way, Narcissa Cassius with the rock. She gets inside, through the kennel. Beautiful job by Cassius to find the tiny little alley to get to the hoop and tie this game up 18 apiece.
Cassius with a great drive and the soft touch made that ball go nice and easy into the basket. There's only about 73 seconds left in the first quarter. This tie game means it's going to be a real claw biter as to find out who's going to take the lead going into the second quarter.
Narcissa Cassius, I know that she's been very hard on herself since entering the FBA. Wasn't happy with her draft stock and her performance in the first couple of years. I wonder if she's still disappointed with herself now as she's sitting here right now in the finals.
Well, you got to remember she's also got that big old knee brace on her, and she probably is a little disappointed that she's not at 100%, but...
Good play there by Yves Pasillas. She had to throw herself down onto the floor in order to save that ball after it slipped away and almost went out of bounds. From three! No good, back of the iron. Rasputin, big rebound. No basket, but he draws a foul. That's on Song Hwa, his first personal.
Rasputin to the line.
Great determination there. Yves Pasillas leaping out of bounds to slap the ball back in bounds with her tail. That was able to keep the play alive. And then the failed shot from outside was picked up by the Big Bear, and Rasputin may not have made the basket, but he was able to draw the fouls, and he gets one out of it. Good with the first. Sanford Thiessen returning to the floor.
Rolf Sweetser taking a rest after having his ankles shattered earlier.
Yeah, he needs it. Griff Rasputin lining up for the second. No good.
Oh.
Keeps it a one-point game. Edmonton 18, Tennessee 19. We're into the last 40 seconds of the first quarter. Thiessen with a rock. Deep woods. Guarded by Random. Makes the move, but Random's on top of him. A lot of bodies moving across the kennel. Step back, pass. Cassius from three. No good. Back to the iron. Big rebound by Random. 5-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock, but then steal! Cassius, fast break! Fast break is stolen! Huckins Stores is able to steal it. The Raccoon gets his shinies.
Shot clock is turned off, 12 seconds to go.
Annika Jung guarded by Song Hwa. There's definitely a mismatch going on the floor right now. Stores, bounce pass, Random now in the woods, running out of time. Random's gonna have to take the three! He gets it!
Oh!
Jeff Random sinks the buzzer beater three.
Tennessee with a 4-point lead at the end of the first quarter, 22-18, and Jeff Random pretty much giving the exclamation points right there.